the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start here too.
Jamie's giving you 50. I'll give you 50.
Off we go from MetLife Stadium. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball
we're both splitting 50, so you get 100.
It'll come out to the 35.
Camilo, I'm broke. You did not have mid player. You had fucking Gibbs and Achan. You had Gibbs and Achan. You had Gibbs and Achan. Bro, I'm streaming my franchise game. I don't know why I picked this team.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Can I see that?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He is
and Cameron Haber has sacked me.
Down he goes. The all-pro Cameron Hayward. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Brian, I'm definitely winning this franchise game, right? New league. Yeah.
No return. How good is that? Backs him up.
I just pinned him at the 1 yard line over there. Why is this his quarterback, bro? Joe Milton, are we serious?
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10.
Whoa! That's intentional grounding, man.
It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. And he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Jets have got it.
So the base thing that stands out here,
Brian, watch my game.
The defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many
I'm streaming it right now.
As possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And he'll get about 5. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, son. tonight.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the shotgun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the fourth time All-Pro T.J. Watt. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
The girls.
Out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Let's go now. 70, Buffalo 18, 70.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
60, 60, 71, trap 60, trap 60. Panther Street, Panther Street. Cup 19, Cup 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again from his own end zone. Now he's free to midfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. We're good. Start.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
I don't know, but this team is... I don't know how I'm going to use this team this season. I'm going to have to average like 50 runs a game.
Second and 5. Pistol snap back to Fields. Pass clock. It's John Mechie. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
He takes off. Nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup up top.
Bro, I have...
And these are body blows on any defense.
Bro, I have like the worst team,
has
bro.
the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a yard. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
That was a choke, bro.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields.
Okay, A.D. Mitchell.
It's Mitchell. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how
Oh, yeah, I'm going to
a
now.
quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case,
And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to the 16. T.J. Watt What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Fields. He's hit as he throws.
Team has no O-line.
To the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's for the running back, Brees Hall. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Get out of the gun is Milton. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jarvis Brownlee. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that
What?
will lead to a 2nd down.
Should catch that ball. It's Garrett Wilson.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jets. And for Justin Fields, that is his first touchdown pass as a New York Jet. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready. Hop 70. Hop.
Gray brought in motion.
19 right.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be
Fuck that red, that shit still
until
work.
he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that real...
And he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now. I'd go right back
to him. Takes the score. Steelers 14. Jets 10. Here's Boswell kicking off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Tonight.
Start out here with an option to the left. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
He'll go again with Holt. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They wind up gaining 8 on 3rd and 4. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
At the 44-yard
To throw is Fields. Moving outside the pocket. Catch made right side by Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least
Yeah, I saw it.
finishing this
I
2-minute
saw it.
drive,
I
Mike,
saw it.
with some points.
I saw
You're
it.
already
I
in
saw it.
field
I
goal
saw it.
range, so now the idea
Don't-
is
don't worry,
continue to
Jimmy.
work the clock down,
Take it.
take a couple shots at
Don't worry, Jimmy. Don't worry,
To
Jimmy.
the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right hook by the defense, executed by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
And this one
The Steelers
sent
take
all the
over
way
first
over the
and
back
10. More
line.
money.
No thought of putting this in the landing area.
Oh, I don't know.
So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Oh, shit.
18, tied in. 60 even. 60 even.
On first down, here's Milton. A throw
Nah,
inside,
I haven't been on
taken
tennis in
by
weeks.
Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. From the gun, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Shut up, bro.
All
I
things
will do it,
considered,
bro.
it's actually a
Fuck.
pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Metcalf is wide open. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The fact that no one has been injured long term for that shit is remarkable.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Forced to his right. And he just does get
Josh
the ball
Allen,
right.
TDs, passing.
Down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Calculated.
So after 2 straight incompletions, 10.
18 Rodney, 18 ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one.
Calculated,
away.
calculated.
There's nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth
Bro,
down.
who is this? Who is this kicker? Who is that?
His kick is good. And the Steelers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Why is he in?
A first down throw for Fields. And not wanting to take on any contact.
You think I can kick this?
Slide to a stop. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
You know what? It's worth. Yeah, I don't think Nick Folk has a leg enough for 67 yards.
Nick Folk now
But we'll see.
on with the field goal unit. And this would set
Time
a
out, time
new
out.
standard. A 67-yard
Yeah, I don't know
attempt.
about that.
And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And the score remains level. Could not ask for
What
more
happened?
from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
What time is fishing?
On the 6.
Oh yeah, it's every hour.
Connect.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. This one grabbed by Austin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there.
He's actually expected to go over.
He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the
Nico
field
Collins.
as he made himself open.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
40-70. Street. Panther, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, trap 50, trap 60. Dragon 60. Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. A gain of 48.
Trying to fumble.
First and goal.
Throwing again is Milton.
There's Darnell Washington.
Darnell Washington. Touchdown Steelers. The extra point is good. And the Steelers will go up by 7.
Jets 17.
Oswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action now for Fields. Rolling right. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And the ball out of
We'll
the
keep
reach
trying,
of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he'll get about 5 past 30-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Pitch comes to Hall. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And this is going to pin them back. It's out
What a
of
fucking
bounds
punt.
inside the 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18.
Now Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Come on.
13 yards.
To throw, it's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often.
Over.
And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback
The season's
and his
over.
intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Oh my goodness.
Ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Good.
Fields going to look to run this himself.
That was going to be a touchdown.
It's 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if you didn't use her.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On the give, it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go.
Good throw, Fields. Beautiful throw, Fields.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And we will not
The
have
what?
a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
I don't care anymore. Just take me to jail already. Just take me to jail. Yeah, I don't know.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 70, 65.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
That's good for us Steelers.
Come on. 18 runners.
Team sucks.
Go 80. 79 Broncos.
1st down Steelers.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's going to try it here again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jarvis Brownlee. And the Jets are going to take possession.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Oh, what a beautiful lag. What a beautiful lag.
Taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3. Here we go. At the 26-yard line.
Give left side. Here comes Hall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with
If
more
this doesn't work,
after
I'm done.
this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Of course, it's this fucking bitch every time. No one can block him.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
They run out of the gun and tag on the reverse. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
So you give up a touchdown on defense. The question is, how are you going to respond on the 2-point try? Well, respond did they ever? Big difference giving up 8 than there is giving up 6.
This one crushed. It's over the
Sometimes.
backside of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
That's why it's called the Boomer Bust play.
To the air. It's Milton. The open man is Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Cowboys! 19, Buffalo, Turnpike, Panthers.
Throwing, Milton. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
Solo check. Nothing. Grab Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Metcalf.
Just fucking speed.
And he will score. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For Metcalf, 48 TD grabs in 6 years with Seattle. That his 1st with Pittsburgh. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers are going to open up the lead to 8. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Jets take over on 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
25. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll cut, carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possessing it.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here, down the field, will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, beautiful!
That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. Nothing better than a big
That's not even my fault, bro.
defensive line that comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass. Because this
I literally clicked before the lag, and then
he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Khalil Herbert to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
still not over.
Here we go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the
They're
offense.
the worst offense.
Pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here running this ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own.
Can I concede? Let me see. Concede rows. No closing up. You may only concede in the start, third, whatever. I don't care. This team sucks. The point of this season not even to win. So.